on the line.
Ring that bell.
Here to learn something, man, not just get beat up.
Is that what the brochure promised?
The city just experienced the equivalent of a terrorist attack.
I would think this would be a good time for you to test out your new team.
They're too green.
Some could say the same about you.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. Why do I keep... Why? Never mind. Welcome to my review of Arrow Season 5, Episode 2. Oh boy. I love this episode even more than the last one. Arrow's just getting a lot better, I think. It's so good. All the problems with Oliver being mayor and stuff is pretty legit. Like, just the fact that he's mayor and everything. Like, the thing with the clinic and all that stuff. Like, turns out those people are actually evil and, like, selling weapons to stuff. And they thought this rag dude was bad trying to kill these people. But apparently he's killing them for a good reason. Because they basically killed, his entire family. So, Ragman was amazing. Like, oh man. It's funny how Ragman was really the first one to join the team because like everyone else just left. They were like, screw you, we ain't gonna train to join your team. But eventually they came back, obviously. And the next episode I'm really excited for because they're actually all gonna get their suits and stuff, I'm pretty sure. And I cannot wait to see Curtis's suit because I'm really curious to see if they're actually gonna give him the T face paint. Because if they do, dude, it'll be so freaking lit. Did I just say lit? I don't know what I'm talking about. So, if Curtis gets the face paint and stuff, it'll be amazing. Because he's Mr. Terrific in the comics, if you don't know. And that's obviously who's going to be in the show. Who else would they make him? I think Evelyn Sharp's being, like, Artemis or something like that. And then Ragman, obviously, and then you have Wild Dog. So, that's pretty cool. I like how Wild Dog's trying to get to, like, change his code name. And everyone's just like, nah, dude, you're Wild Dog. And he's like, come on, man. I love that. All the stuff with Diggle, where he's, like, in the military. And, like, that one dude that was, like, that Diggle had to motivate and all that. That was really good. Then turned out those people were evil. I'm wearing pajama pants, by the way, if you're wondering. It's a little bit weird, but it's okay. Turns out those people were trying to steal the weapon thing. And so they basically are framing Diggle for all that now, which is not good. Maybe hopefully Diggle will come back as Spartan or whatever, because that'd be pretty awesome. And the whole thing about Oliver really not knowing how to train them, because he really doesn't. He really does not know how to train these people. Like, he's trying to train them like the Bratva, but this is not the Bratva. Like, the flashback scenes are really interesting now, too. I really like that. Like, the whole thing of him trying to get in the Bratva and they just kill everybody and all that stuff. I just love it. I'm so used to tuning out the flashback scenes, but this time I started listening to them. I'm like, dang, these are good flashback scenes. But the Bratva thing about ringing the bell and all that, turns out the real point of that is for them to work together. And they all left because they don't trust him and stuff, which is why I'm so glad he finally revealed himself to be Oliver Queen. And that girl, Evelyn Sharp, she's just like, wait, so the Green Arrow's the mayor? And Curtis is just like, yeah, I said that like forever ago when he became it. I have a stapler, don't know why, and don't know why I just picked it up. See, what else was there? Quentin, being the alcoholic, makes sense. I can't picture why he wouldn't be an alcoholic, honestly. He lost his job, lost his daughter. Literally, his daughters are always dying. Sarah's died like freaking 20 times. Her and freaking Ronnie on The Flash. Like, why these characters have to die so many freaking times? Like, dear Lord. But, yeah, I feel bad for Quentin Lance because his daughters are always dying. Lost his job, although now he has a new job as the something, I forgot what it was. Something mayor, I don't remember. I'm not good with politics and crap like that. Let's see. Tobias Church obviously still around. The ending with Prometheus. Oh, dude. Because I already knew he was Prometheus. But just the fact that he's, like, beating the crap out of Tobias Church saying, if you kill Green Arrow, I will kill you. Green Arrow is mine to kill. What is my eyebrow doing? I doubt I can fix it. But yeah, dude, the thing with the Green Arrow, or Prometheus, like, it's so great. His suit looks awesome. His suit looks similar to Ragman's the first time I saw it. I can tell the differences now. Like, the first time I saw Ragman, I thought it was Prometheus, and I was really confused. But then it came to me, I was like, wait, that's Ragman. It's Ragman. But, let's see, what else? What else was there? What else was there? I loved the line where the guy was talking about how it was just a game, and Oliver goes like, you think this is just a game? Well, I can prove to you it's not the game. Go down to blah blah and look at the statue of Laurel Lance. And stuff like that. They're really affected by the death of Laurel. So, that's good. They mentioned Roy a whole bunch in this episode, which made me mean to finally come back. Roy, I don't know if you guys know this, but Roy's my favorite character, like, in the entire CW universe, Roy. Gosh, dang Roy, dude. Roy is such a good character. I love Roy. And, like, if they bring Roy back, like, oh my gosh. Also, one moment here. I have to do something. Yeah. Alright, if you guys are a fan of the Supergirl show as well, there's some news that came out for that, and I'm just going to talk about it real quick, even though this is not a Supergirl review. It's in the same universe, so, and I just remembered it, so, this is going to be from Comic Book Cast. Alright, there we go. Pick you up here. Look at that. That is Jimmy Olsen. And Jimmy Olsen is now officially going to become the Guardian, which is a actual comic book character. What? Except in the comics his name's like James freaking Harper or something like that. But, what else is there? Let's see. This episode was just really good. If they ever bring Roy back, dude, Arrow will be my, like, favorite show of all time again. Like, I love Roy. It will not be Flash, still, even if Roy comes back. The Flash is such a good show. And Supergirl, even, dude. Supergirl's such a good show, too. Legends of Tomorrow is even a good show. Gosh, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Tomorrow, I'll have a review for the first episode of Legends of Tomorrow. That's pretty awesome. But that's basically it for this review, to be honest with you. There's nothing else to talk about that I can think of. I mean, just the flashbacks are really good. The whole thing with Diggle in the military, I'm really enjoying. Oliver training his team is really fun to see. Like, the whole medical thing, where, like, he's talking about how he's gonna get special protection and stuff, so he ends up even using his team as special protection. But since, like, Quentin was supposed to be working, like, one of the doors, that Ragman ends up getting in there and, like, trying to kill that woman, and now she's gonna, like, try to freaking do a lawsuit against Oliver and stuff. That's not good, but it's Oliver's fault. Actually, no, it's Thea's fault for assigning Quentin to that when she knows he's a drinker, even though, well, she technically didn't, but she assumed. I mean, really, she should have known. It is pretty freaking obvious that he was a drinker. Come on. Why would he not be? His daughter died, lost his job, all that stuff about Quentin, dude. I feel bad for him. I hope his character gets back up there. Curtis, I love Curtis's character. Curtis needs to stay around for a long time. I love him. I'm assuming, like, he'll be able to fight, kind of like Green Arrow and stuff, and, like, everyone else. But I feel like he'll also use those, like, ball things he made last season with, like, the T's on them. And, yeah, basically all I have to say here for this review. Slap the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe to Nitro Fusion down below, comment down below as well what you thought of this episode, and if you didn't watch this episode, why did you watch this video? So I'm assuming you watched this episode, and tell me down below what you thought about it. Are you gonna keep watching the season of Arrow? Are you excited for the season of Arrow? Do you hate Arrow? Is this like your least favorite show, but yeah, you still watch it for some reason? Just tell me. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, and that's basically it. Stay tuned for my review of Legends of Tomorrow, the first episode of that. And also, next week I'll do the reviews of all 4 shows, because every week I do reviews of all 4 shows, if you didn't know that. I already have the review for the first episode of Supergirl, first and second episode of Flash, because those are... I have episodes for all the episodes that are out, or reviews for all the episodes that are out of the CW shows. So, that's basically it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.